What's up, guys? It's your boy Professor Django coming at you with another Fridate, our Friday update video, here to tell you what we've been doing in the world of Star Wars this week. And this has been another kind of Star Wars light week for me personally. So we did our streamcast this week, obviously, talking about Galaxy's Edge, but the only other thing I've really done in the world of Star Wars this week is I have read the first couple of volumes of the Star Wars Adventures comics. These are really good if you've never read them before. They're not published as part of the main Marvel line, but our pal Kevin Scott is really involved in those, as well as some other really great creators telling lots of sort of short stories set in the Star Wars universe with other stories in the back, Tales from Wild Space, which include some characters that are family of the characters that we knew and loved in Adventures in Wild Space. But that's kind of been my week in Star Wars this week. We've got some good stuff going on the channel coming up, including our art challenge, which you saw last week on our Friday. But for the rest of this Friday, I will toss it to my pal Yoda Bauer.
Thanks, Django, and hello, Internet, and welcome to my portion of the Fridate, which I delayed recording by approximately an hour on the sole excuse that I am cold. I'm coming to you today from my warm blanket to tell you what I've been up to this week. The biggest thing is I started streaming Star Wars The Force Unleashed in the Ultimate Sith Edition. We got through the first prologue level and first regular level, and next week we'll be streaming the first of the Raxus Prime levels, and I'm really excited. I really like that game. It's been getting a lot of hate lately, unfortunately, so I'm kind of streaming it to kind of bring some love back to it. I've continued to read the new Jedi Order book, Agents of Chaos 1. I'm kind of working my way through it. As you may recall, I had some issues getting into it, and it was not one of my favorites when I read it the first time. But upon rereading it now, I'm finding, similarly to when I read Dark Tide, that there's a lot of interesting connections in that book, especially when you compare it to the sequel trilogy, and particularly Han's journey, in which he is dealing with loss in the NJO in a similar and yet different manner than he is in the sequel trilogy. So that's definitely something you'll see more from me on in the future, either in the eventual streamcast that we will do about the Agents of Chaos duology, or about in a video, depending on how much we get to it in the streamcast. But that's really what I've been up to. A lot of my Star Wars time got distracted by the fact that I rediscovered my undying obsession for the show Portlandia. But that's really what I have for you this week. Let us know what you have been up to in the world of Star Wars. What are you excited for? What are you looking forward to? Make sure you follow us on all the things, on Twitter, on Instagram, and please come and check out our Discord. We'd really love to hang out with you guys there, and we will see you all next week.